everyone, thanks for joining me on the mat. We are going to jump right in today and we're going to start on our hands and our knees. So grab your mat. We're going to start by placing the hands right underneath the shoulders and the knees right underneath the hips. So from here, if your wrists bother you in this position, you can always make a fist. It might be a little easier on that joint, but we won't stay here super long. So we're going to start with a little cat-cow. Dropping that tailbone towards the mat first. Pull the belly button in and up. We're going to round through the spine, drop the head. Press up through that chest, and we're going to open up. Send that tailbone behind you. Reach through the crown of the head, shoulders draw down, and rounding again. Find that beautiful cat stretch, pulling the abdominals in and up, pressing away from the mat, and opening back up. Shoulders down, reaching long. And then we're going to find our neutral. So somewhere right in between those two movements, we're balancing our imaginary glass of water on our back, holding there. We're going to just start simply shifting back, weight goes towards the knees, and shift yourself forward in towards the fists or the hands. Do that a couple of times, and we're checking in with those 4 points on the mat before we start challenging our stability. One more, rocking back a little bit, and then come back and find those even 4 points on the mat. From there, we're going to take our left leg and we're going to lift it out behind the body, reaching long out from the hip. Keep those hips square, pull those abdominals in, and hold for 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring that knee back in and down. Trying the other leg. Right leg goes behind. Reach it out long, stretching it out. Hips are even. And bring it back down. Trying opposite arm and leg, we're going to take that left leg behind, reaching it out, and take that right arm out in front. Make that line really long through the whole body, and bring it down with control. So this is just checking in with our stability and control today. Bring that right leg, reach it out behind you, abdominals drawn in. Left arm is going to come out, reaching long. Hold, reach, and bring it back in. Good, from there we're going to move a little bit. Take that left leg back behind, right arm out, hold it there. We're going to take the arm and leg and we're going to move them out to the side. Bring them back to center line and do that one more time. Open out and back to center line and then coming back down. Other side. Right leg reaches out, left arm, and we're going to open it out. From center line, they open out to the side, then coming back in. One more, abdominals in, opening out, coming back in, and bring it back down into all fours. Sit back. You can do a little child's pose stretch, reaching the arms long, sit those hips back, drop the head. Beautiful, rolling up. That's just a great way to kind of warm up the whole body before we get to it. So we're going to sit on the mat now. Sitting toward the end of the mat, knees together, feet together, and we're in a bent knee position. We're going to start with some hollowing and scooping of those abdominals today. So take the hands behind the thighs, sit on top of those sits bones, lengthen the crown of the head, pull the shoulders down. Take a breath in. Exhale, pull the belly button back into the spine and draw yourself back into a C curve. Holding there without collapsing, scoop those abdominals back in towards the spine and then roll yourself back up. And stack and lengthen right on top of those sits bones. Inhale, exhale, let's do that again. Pelvis is going to move first, drawing under you, tailbone tucks. Reach those abdominals back, hold until your arms are straight, and then scooping as you come back up, sitting tall. Adding on, we're going to scoop, roll back. Tuck, 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 hold. Keep yourself in that beautiful C curve. Shoulders down. We're gonna bring that right arm up and bring it back down. Left arm is gonna go up. Try not to change the shape of that C curve. Scoop and down. Roll yourself back up. We're gonna do that one more time and then we'll begin our roll downs. Scoop, roll back. Find your C shape. Holding there. Right arm goes. Reaching up. Don't change the shape of your spine. Bring it back down. Left arm, keep hollowing and bring it back down. Rolling back up. Inhale, exhale, scoop. Roll yourself back up. And then release those arms out in front of you, sitting nice and tall. We're gonna go for a full roll down. So we're gonna scoop. Coming all the way down onto the mat, one bone at a time. Reach those legs out long, stretch the arms up towards the ceiling. You can bend your knees as you come back up or keep your legs straight. We're gonna nod the chin towards the chest and scoop and hollow and roll it up. I'm just gonna go right into that sitting tall position and scoop and roll back. So a little less classic today, just reaching those legs out and then try to come into your seated position. Start by C curving, nice and deep. And then just open right up into that seated position. One more, we're gonna roll all the way down, scoop. And roll all the way down, arms go up towards the ceiling. And then we're gonna reach the arms back behind for just a nice long stretch. Good job. Arms come down at your side, bend your knees, and put your feet flat onto the mat. Let's open up those hips and move into bridging. So heels are towards your glutes, arms long at your side. Inhale to repair, exhale. Tuck the tail and roll yourself up into your bridge. Hold there. Get nice and long. Open the hips, pull the ribs in, and we're gonna roll down on our exhale. Slow and controlled. Reach through those fingertips. Good job, 2 more. Inhale, exhale, pulling in and up. Reaching, find that beautiful bridge, one long line. Inhale, exhale, rolling down. One bone at a time. Last one, lifting up into our bridge, pressing evenly into both feet, lifting up, hold it for 4, 3, 2, 1. Take a breath in and exhale, peel yourself all the way down onto the mat. Good, take your right leg into tabletop, left leg into tabletop. Holding there, both arms reach to the ceiling. Inhale to prepare, exhale, nod the chin to the chest, lift up into your chest, reach those arms. We're gonna do toe taps and hold our chest lift steady. Right leg goes down. Tap the mat, lift it up. Left leg goes down. Upper body is still. One more on each side. Tap and lift. Last one, tap and lift. Hold in that tabletop. Take the hands to the knees. Lift a little bit higher, and then hands go behind the head. And we're gonna try that again. Right toes go down toward the mat, and lift up, and left toes. You can see my little wobbles already. Gotta love Pilates for the little shake, shake, shakes. One more. Down, and lift up. Lower the head, neck, and shoulders down. And then lift right back up into that beautiful C curve. We're gonna take the right knee in, straighten out that left leg. Single leg stretch. We're gonna switch sides with the legs. Keep that upper body still and reach. And reach. Pull the abdominals in and down as you stretch that leg and reach. Single leg stretch and reach. Last one, reach it out, bring both knees in, hands to the outside of the knees, lift a little bit higher, and then take those arms to your side, going back into the toe tap. Right toes go down and lift up. Left toes go down and lift up. One more on each side. So we're just layering that work. Starts to get challenging. Lifting up, hold in tabletop, hands go behind the head, and stay lifted. Right toes go down. And lift up, stabilizing that upper body. Our core is working. Right toes and the left toes coming up. Hold your tabletop, lower the head, neck, and shoulders. Lift back up, hold. We're gonna bring that right knee in again. Left leg shoots out, back into single leg stretch. Exhale, switch. Exhale, switch. Stretch that leg out long. Drop those belly buttons into the spine as you reach the legs for 4 and 3 and 2. Last one. Bring both knees in. Lift a little bit higher. Hands go behind the head. Lift, lift, lift. And then lower it back down. Hug the knees into the chest. And then set the feet down for a moment. From here, we're just going to do a little leg work, hip work. Taking the right leg up towards the ceiling. Give ourselves a nice big stretch, pulling that leg in. And you can stretch your opposite leg long on the mat. Feel that beautiful stretch. Arms long at your side. Keep that leg as long as you can. If you need to have a slight bend in the knee, that's okay. We're gonna lower it down and lift it up, all the while trying to drop that belly button in and keep those hips level. And lift. And down. Arms long. And lift. One more. And down. And lift. And hug that knee in. Set the foot down. Other side. So both knees are bent. Take that left leg. We're just giving ourselves a nice little quick hamstring stretch. Opposite leg reaches. Holding there. Stretching out. Arms long at your side. Leg lowers down. Feel like you're drawing those abs in as you lift. Down. Lift it up. 2 more. Down. Lift it up. Last one. Down. And lift it up. Bend both knees. Now we're going to put that together and we're going to do a little more ab work. So arms reach up towards the ceiling. Nod the chin to the chest. Lift up. And now we're going to take those legs up to the ceiling. So right leg goes. Left leg goes. Keep that chin tucked. Keep reaching. Right leg goes down. We're just going to switch. And switch. And switch. And switch. And a lot of control for 4. Abs in and 3. And 2. Last one. Both legs go up. Lower the head, neck, and shoulders, and then hug the knees in. Beautiful. Now that we've warmed up our abdominals, we're going to roll onto our side, and we're going to do a side series. So let's start in a nice straight line. You're going to prop your head up and rest it in your hands. And let's start checking in, being in one long line. So from here, resting my hand to help support, I'm going to take that top leg forward. And then that is where my legs will end up, just slightly out in front, straight legs. From here, top leg is gonna lift up, reach it out super, super long. Hold that length in the leg. You're gonna bring it forward and you're gonna point and stretch it back. Flex the foot and bring it forward. Ideally, we're not doing a whole lot of moving in that upper body. Flex and reach forward, point, reach it back. Flex and reach forward, point. Can you make that leg longer? And reach it back. One more. It's really hard not to hike the hip on this one. Reaching it forward and back. And then take it to hip height. Keep it nice and long. Try to keep this hip still as you lift and lower that leg. So we're not using momentum. Tons of control. Lifting and lowering. Abdominals are drawn in through this whole series here. Let's do 3 more. 3 and 2. Last one. Bring it to hip height. Hold. Bottom leg is going to move. We're going to lift it up. Boom. It meets the top leg. And lift. It's not very big, but it works. Inner thighs. So squeeze and lift. Squeeze and lift. 2 more. Squeeze and lift. And squeeze and lift. Both legs come together. Zip those inner thighs together. And we're gonna lift the legs and that upper body a little bit. And then lower everything down. Lift. Reach long through the crown of the head. Reach long through those legs. And come down. Find that side body as you lift and reach long and down. 2 more. Lifting up, lift, and down. Head stays down, just the legs lift. Squeeze those inner thighs together. We should feel that lift. Both legs stay straight and lift. Good, 2 more. Abdominals in. Good, now we're gonna hold it up in that position. I'm gonna take my bottom leg forward, top leg reaches back, scissors, legs are straight. And switch. It's really tempting to bend that back knee. Keep those legs straight as you push through that scissor kick. Slow and controlled. Lots of hip work, reach. You're doing awesome. Switch places one more time. Then bring it back, hip height, hold. We're gonna do little beats. Forward, back, forward, back, forward, back. Ooh, try not to wobble for 8 and 7 and 6 and 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, and rest it down. Beautiful, great job. We're gonna come up, we're gonna switch sides. So just take your head to the opposite end of the mat and still face me. And that way we can mirror each other. So from here, gotta get yourself situated. You wanna have nice long line in the body. The head is resting in the hands, abdominals are in, and we're gonna start in that straight line. Then from there, that top foot comes forward, just right in front of the bottom leg, and that is where you're gonna set up both legs. Good job. So from here, hand is resting on the mat. That top leg is gonna lift to hip height. Reach it out long. Take the leg forward. Point and reach it back. My hip wants to do all kind of funny things on this one, so I'm trying really hard to concentrate on the stability. And then of course that produces wonderful little shakes. Leg is straight, comes forward. Reaching back, reaching long. Abs in, and reach. Good. I'm kind of working through my own little wobbles. I'm sure you are too. And each side feels very different. My right and left leg do different things, and I'm sure yours do too. And that's okay, we're working towards evenness, but nobody is perfect. And reach it back. And forward. Bring it back to that hip height. Flex the feet, reach it long, and we're gonna lift and lower. Remember, I'm not lifting my waist. I'm literally just folding right at that hip line, lifting up and down, reaching out long. 4 more. 4. Don't lift it too high. 3, 2, and 1. Hip height, hold it there. Bottom leg is gonna come meet the top leg. Inner thighs. Keep that leg straight. Lift and lift. Gorgeous. Lots of stability here. We've got 4 and 3, 2. Last one. Both legs squeeze and lower down. We're gonna lift the legs and lift that upper body and lower it all together. It's like a little side bend here. Try not to rotate it all. And down. Lift with control. I'm on my fingertips so that I'm not overusing that arm, but feel free to help with your arm or your hand if you need to push down into the mat to lift. And then lower. 1 more. Lifting up. And then lower. Now the upper body stays quiet and it's just the legs lift. And down. My head is relaxed again. Just the legs are going. I should feel some fire through that side body. Lift and down. Lift and down. Lift. And then on this next one, we're gonna hold it up. Here we go, hold it up. Bottom leg comes forward. Top leg goes back. Leg stays straight. And then switch, 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 and switch. Switch, switch. Can you keep those knees from bending at all, even when you reach that leg back? Upper body is stable. These are challenging. 1 more in each direction. And reach, and then come back together and hold. We're gonna do little quick changes. Quick, 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 quick. Burning, yes, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And rest it down. Excellent work. Come on up. And we're gonna go back into a seated position really quick, do our little C-curve roll downs, and then do some more abdominal work. So feet are together, knees are together, and we're gonna sit tall to start, right on top of those sits bones, and we're gonna scoop through the low abdominals. So move from that pelvis first, roll back, straighten through those arms, and hold there. Remember that right arm reach, and back down, hollowing through the abdominals, left arm reach, and down. This time we're gonna roll a little bit lower, so we're gonna scoop a little more, slide those hands down to the mid-thigh, hollow. See if you can do that again. Right arm reach, scoop those abdominals, left arm reach, and bring it down. And then we're gonna go a little bit lower, see if you can press that low back down, and then come all the way down to the mat. Bend the knees, feet flat. Good. Find your neutral spine. Pelvis is nice and heavy. Arms long at your side. From here, tabletop those legs. Right leg, abs pull in, left leg. Hold there. And we're just gonna do a couple quick marching changes. Right toes go down, and exhale, switch. Either maintaining your neutral spine or have a slight imprint if you need to, and switch. Make this work for you. Don't just fling the leg, use that control. We've got 4, head is down in 3, and 2, and 1. Lift back up into tabletop. From here, the hands are gonna go behind the head. I'm gonna lift back up into that beautiful chest lift. And then that right toe is gonna go down to the mat as I lower the upper body, and exhale, it's gonna lift. I'm gonna stay on that same side. Right toe goes down again. So I am still using that right leg, lowering it down, lifting it up. So we're doing these little crunches almost, trying to flatten through those tummy muscles as we lift. One more, down, and lift. Then the other side goes. Right or left toe, go away, and lift. And away, and lift. And down, and lift. That whole abdominal wall is working, and lift. Hold it there. Reach those arms now. From here, I'm gonna try to bring the knees towards me, and I'm not able to use my arms to help. So it's a little bit more challenging. My head is up, I'm trying to bring the knees to the forehead. 4 more, exhale for 4. 3. Almost there, 2. Last one. Woo! Hug those knees into the chest. Lower the head down. Take a little rock side to side, just to release any tension in that low back. Holding there, and then the feet are gonna go down. Let's open up those hips now and do a couple bridges again. So arms long at the side, palms face down. And from here, we're gonna draw the pubic bone towards the belly button and begin to roll up, articulating into your bridge. So find your nice Pilates bridge. Ribs in, pubic bone up towards the ceiling. Hold there. We're gonna do our little knee openers. So we're gonna open those knees out and out. I love these ones. Working the side glute, sink through the belly, sink through the ribs, and open, and open. Abs in, we've got 5 more. 5, and 4, 3, and 2. Last one, come back to parallel, reset, roll down, slow and controlled. All the way down, getting that nice, beautiful stretch to the low back. Let's do that one more time. So one more set. Scoop, pull pubic bone towards belly button, and roll yourself up into your beautiful bridge. Hold that bridge. Keep it still and stable, and we're gonna do little pulses out. So we're working our booty like crazy. It's very, very controlled. It's slow, it's thoughtful. Burn, baby, burn for 5, and 4, 3, 2, last one, and then slowly bring it back down. Knees together, feet together, and allow your arms to go out to a T. We're gonna do a nice little lumbar twist. Taking the knees to the right side of the body, allow that left hip to lift. Pull the ribs in a little bit, and then you can look in the other direction, opposite your knees. And then use your abdominals to pull those knees back through center. Holding there. Other side. Allow my knees to drop to the left side. Right hip lifts up. And I can look in the opposite direction, getting that beautiful little twist. Shoulders stay down. Bring it back through center. And coming back in. Going for a roll up again. So we want to keep working on our roll up. Reaching those long legs out, point the toes. Arms reach up towards the ceiling. Shoulders pull down. Starting with a chest lift in this position. Nod the chin to the chest, lift up, and just feel that reach through the armpits. Feel the abdominals drawing in and up. See if you can get a little bit higher, reach those legs longer, and then lower it down. Take a breath in, exhale, try that same thing again. Start really simple, just folding right here. Find your chest lift, reach those fingertips. See if you're gonna come a little further up as if you're gonna do your roll up, and then lower it down. So either you can stay there or join me, and we're gonna go for our roll up. So we're gonna nod the chin to the chest and still control. As you come up, see if you can scoop and hollow and come up with control. As you get here, come up and over, shoulders go over the hips, and then stack the spine, and we'll just stop right there so we won't go for that stretch forward. And then we're gonna hollow, scoop, pull those abdominals in, slowly rolling down. See if you can find one bone at a time, all the way down and lower. Just try one more, or you can stay with your chest lift. So you can stop at your chest lift or continue. See if you can find that control. How slow can you go? Pull the abdominals back. Oh, these are challenging, right? And roll up and over, abs strong, back and in, and then sit tall and rest. Excellent job. Now, we're gonna separate the legs just a little bit, and we're gonna go into a nice forward fold. So allow the hands to rest on the legs and just slide forward. And you can let your spine just kind of collapse into the stretch, reach towards your toes, or whatever you need to get a nice little stretch. I like to kind of push one foot and then the other into my hands and just work through those hips for a second. Round the spine, take a deep breath, and then roll up to seated. And then we'll finish with the diamond stretch. So this one, your feet are together, knees are open, and we're gonna sit tall, right on top of those sits bones. Straighten out those arms, reach the crown of the head up towards the ceiling. And we can hinge a little bit by bending the elbows, but don't collapse the spine. Stay nice and open in this stretch. Knees press open, take some deep breaths. One more deep breath. Press those knees open. Good job. You guys made it. Thank you for joining me today. For more videos just like this, make sure to click and subscribe.